Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Strompcast, episode 296. It's an After Dark edition. You just got the two of us today. I'm joined by the main man, Chris. Chris, you were just saying you guys got dumped with snow this week.
Yeah, still recovering from about 3 feet of snow. Historic snowstorm in the northeast, greater Boston area, I suppose. Had to go to work today, but the 2 days off, I'm not gonna lie, it could have been worse from that perspective. A little weekend extendo never hurt anybody. Yeah. Got to watch Sporting not win in the 90th minute, which is always a treat as well.
Yeah, we don't get that too often these days.
And yeah, bro, I'm hyped for a little After Dark 2-man show.
Let's do it. Look, you win the gold medals in hockey, you get to deal with the fucking Canadian.
I know. Is that why Danny's not here, bro?
No,
you were. I don't give a shit about this. So I'm sad that I can't even like flex it at all. And also like USA Hockey craziness in the aftermath as well. Just
a lot going on.
I'm glad I'm not involved in hockey because I mean,
be glad you're not involved.
U.S. men's national team has some of their moments as well, and that's enough. But yeah, the hockey stuff's crazy. I guess that's why Danny's not here. He can't even bear to face an American.
I will not. I'm not gonna lie. They scored the overtime goal. I dropped to my knees in my friend's living room. Literally dropped. Literally, I was like, I can't sit down. I got to stand. And I knew I shouldn't have done it because I did that for the World Series too with the Jays. And as soon as I stood up,
did you think Canada was gonna win?
Going into the game, I thought they were gonna lose. Just something in my guts told me. But then you get into the game and they give you that it's the hope that kills you.
Mm-hmm.
They gave me
You're here. Hope. You're already here. You're like, it's
I'm
happening.
Here. You know, we're live. We're doing it. Like, I'm like, God. And then, yeah, it was like sick to my. It was like a Brian Ruiz.
Sick to my stomach, fam.
Sick to my stomach. Like there was like a Brian Ruiz level miss. There was an unbelievable like stick save. I'm like, yeah, we're getting goalie today. Like, there's no shot. It's just one of those games. But we move.
Did the overtime go quickly?
It was like within a few minutes. Yeah.
Okay. I feel like it doesn't usually go too long when they take the players off the ice.
Yeah, 3-on-3 overtime is pond hockey.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's a different. It'd be like if you took it'd be like if you went from 11 aside to 7 aside. It's just a totally different game.
Do you think there's gonna be shouts to make the overtime regular? At least in elimination games. Does NHL playoffs do that? Let me ask.
So NHL playoffs go 5-on-5, but it's continuous, which is like you get some marathon games. So I've seen games go like 7 periods total. Like you play 3 periods, and then they've had like quadruple overtime.
Yeah.
Like you basically played 2 games in the same night.
Yeah,
like,
I guess that's what
I don't think you could do that like in a tournament. I think 4-on-4 is fine. I like 4 because it gives you a bit more open ice. But yeah, we move. Follow me there.
We move. There's always next Olympics.
There's always the next Olympics. There's we'll be there. Look, I remember 2010 and 2014 well enough. So I'll always have that in my heart. You can follow Danny, who couldn't show his face today. I don't know. No, he's busy. He's got a lot going on. Danny there, SCP Danny _. You can follow the main man too, Sam at Sam Fonseca with 2 A's. But most importantly, follow all things Alvalade, Alvalade on all social media platforms. Let's get into. We don't have a super busy week this week, which is actually nice. We will get into as soon as I remember how to share my screen.
Speculation week,
yes.
Speculate about the Champions League. We can speculate about future.
We do know who our opponents are potentially to be. It's between Bodo, Glimt, and Real Madrid, which we'll get into after the Moreirense game. Lineups were as follows, though. For Sporting, Rui Silva in goal, as per usual. Center back duo of Gonçalo Inácio and Ousmane Diomande. Fullbacks of Maxi Araujo, who had an assist on a goal, and even for Ejneda. Midfield of Morita, Hillman, and Trincao, who had an assist himself. Jenny, Luis Guilherme, and Luis Suarez were the front trio. Jenny and Luis Suarez with the goals. Substitutes of Bragança, Fortis, Fey, Vaginides, and João Simões. Chris, I'll take it off with you. What'd you make of this game?
This game for me was on paper going into it. nerve-wracking in the sense that this is usually a tough away trip. Moreirense has had some good-ish teams recently, so I feel like this is a shitty 1-0 sweaty win usually.
It's become a tougher away day.
For sure. So that kind of got me psyched out a little bit about it. Once the game started, we came into it well. I felt good. Also, side note, the TVE experience is low-key better than the Sport TV
loved
experience.
their broadcast was really.
Did you feel like there was alternate camera angles as well?
I don't
think that was just Moreirense Stadium.
Moreirense has because it's such a weirdly situated stadium, so it might just be because I feel like we always get weird things. But I do think the overall
it felt like it
broadcast was nicer.
I don't know. It felt slightly different. I
liked it. I liked it. I was a big fan. Everybody who's watched Moreirense games on TV has had nothing but positive things to really say about the overall kind of broadcast presentation. It's like that's what we could be doing. Like just like they put in maybe 10% more effort than Sport TV, which isn't saying much.
Sometimes the Sport TV commentators are so unanimated and not giving. It's I don't. It's so.
They're
sad.
so just the broadcast itself just feels so late. Like they put in, like I said, 10% more effort. It felt like than Sport TV, and you look at how much of a difference it made just in how it felt. It's like this is like we could be having something like this all the time if someone gave a shit.
So yeah, that was good and a change and interesting, I suppose.
Nice.
I felt like we were definitely wasting a lot of chances in the first half, especially the first like 20 to 30 minutes that I thought we may come to regret later if the game got sweatier.
Yeah.
Half of zeros, we're the 90th minute boys. I'm not
never doubted them.
I don't get that nervous at like a half of a 0-0 anymore, because I know it can all change. But yeah. I was, I don't know. I was thinking this could get ugly. And, let's flash back to the scenario. It's halftime. We're playing in the early game at the same time as Benfica, who
doesn't happen often.
Doesn't happen often for television reasons. Benfica is up 3-0 against AVS at half. So basically, in your mind, you're like, okay, they won that game. That's 3 points for them.
We got to do something.
We have to win as well. And Porto plays tomorrow, the next day. So it's always good to put the pressure on them, obviously. I like being in that scenario much better than they go first. They get the win. And then the pressure's on you just to keep the pace, right? More favorable situation. So we know there's some pressure from the Benfica game, but it's like, we know we got to win these games anyways, right? But it's just like the added significance and like the effect of the order. And thankfully, very quickly in the second half, we got the breakthrough. I think that this game will be a game most memorable for like efficiency, perhaps. I don't know if we deserve to win the game necessarily 3-0. We probably deserve to win the game 1 or 2-0. But
I think
we had a few bangers, bro. We had a few bangers.
Trinkel's goal is phenomenal. I think Jenny's goal was meant to be a cross. I'm not fully convinced that was meant to be a shot.
Here's what I was convinced of on the first goal. I was convinced that it was a foul.
Okay.
In the build-up by Humeland. No, like in real time, he doesn't.
Oh, in real time. Okay.
So I didn't really celebrate that much.
You thought, okay, they're gonna go back and
because this is gonna get VAR and it's gonna get pulled back for a foul in the build-up. And meanwhile, it's so funny. I'm watching with a friend, and I was watching with my girlfriend actually. And she was like the commentator was like going goal, right? Like. For so long, and
really,
it's not
really
normal.
Going for it.
And I'm like, this is coming back. Like I'm not even
just wasted that.
and then like you go back and watch the replay, and it's like, all right, there's nothing there really, and all good. Second goal, Jenny, banger. The pass that goes over the top. I thought he would. It kind of looks like he's offsides a little bit.
I thought for a second when I saw the goal, I thought it looked like on first glance at normal speed.
It's like a cross. The crossfield pass comes in, then he takes a touch, then he cuts back and hits it. But I was like, this is coming back too, maybe. And then it didn't.
And then it didn't.
And then you see the lines that were drawn on that goal. If you want to go, like we tweeted it out.
Yeah, if you want to pull it up.
It is really wacky and from a wild angle, and it's like, okay, I guess.
Like, all right, sure. I mean, I thought it was meant to be he was trying to go for a cross, honestly, instead of a shot, and it just kind of happened to come off well. I'm looking on our Twitter now to try to find the lines, but yeah, I thought the same thing. Like on first glance, kind of looked like it might, like just in real time, thought maybe he's offside. Like they'll probably take a look.
Even with the official image that was produced, and like, I don't know, did you watch the Benfica game today?
I didn't. I did not watch the Benfica. I got home right at the end.
Real Madrid had a goal ruled out in the first half that was offsides by like that much. But they have the automated
they have the automated offside, the semi-automated offside.
Yeah. So it's like, you know that it's right. And then this ends up being, a decently wide margin, but then you're just looking at this and you're like,
this doesn't look right.
What is even going on? The perspective is all off. I don't know. It's very fucked. The angle that made me think he was actually offsides was from the complete opposite side of the field.
It's the opposite angle.
Yeah, looking at him receiving the ball. So, yeah, man, this is all sorts of fucked up. We've talked about this a million times.
I'm with you. I'm thinking it's the angle, which is the television angle, which is on the camera, on the hard cam side, you're seeing him receive the ball.
You never on, truthfully, on any game, you never want to see a banger wiped off the board.
No,
random lines being drawn shittily.
Like there's gotta be like, and I've said this for all soccer, like if it's all like, you gotta put in like, yeah, but it was a banger. like let's just let it stand. It was a banger anyways.
I made it 2-0. Yeah. The Suarez goal was a low-key a banger as well.
Suarez's goal was really good. We can't show it obviously, but Suarez's goal was really good. They were all great goals, for sure. Like it was really good. But yeah, I'm with you. Like these lines look kind of fucked. Like I'm not gonna lie. We didn't get anything from the Comunicado boys this week because they've been busy with their own stuff. So maybe that's why we didn't hear much protest about that. They were busy trying to show that they had black friends.
They dropped an Urban Art jersey. They tweeted
not their best jersey. Like I'm not even just like hating it. It's just not a good Benfica jersey.
I didn't really like it. The black and purple is. When you go black and purple, you're sort of onto something. But yeah,
it's just like Benfica's had some cool. They've had some cool alternate shirts the last several years. This is not one of them. Like I'll say that
this is a situation for them. I'm sure they have some of the same frustrations that we have as far as like, we're not getting enough custom stuff from our.
They don't. I feel like we get more than them now, at least in terms of the like lifestyle.
I know, it's just kind of crazy. From our big manufacturers, right? So I guess this is that for them, and it's not that exciting, I guess. But
yeah, it's not one of.
If I was a Benfica fan, I'd still probably be interested in it simply for the novelty of it. But
it's a unique kit. You probably won't see anything like it for a while. They've had better alternate and like special kits than that, though, for sure. Like,
they also never gonna not be weird that they have a light gray and a white kit this season. Almost the same.
A little weird.
Yeah. Almost the same color.
Remember the year they went with?
I don't know why it needs 2 kids.
Remember the year they went with the monochromatic like black and gold badge?
Yes.
What were they thinking?
Now it is illegal based on the statutes for them to do that. I think
it should have been to begin with. Like that's one of the, like I don't like.
We're so horrified they passed.
They should be like that's a logo that you don't need to modify it. Like as much as I hate Benfica, it's a cool enough looking logo. You don't need to fuck around.
We've got the monochrome.
I like monochrome for us when it's like the green and white. I'm glad that we've moved to green and white monochrome on the home shirts, and we've kind of moved away from the yellow bastard lion. But yeah, I have nothing really to add for the Moreirense game. Like we got 3 pretty great banging goals out of it. I think you were bang on to like 2-0 probably felt a bit more of a fair result. 3 feels a bit harsh, but we'll take it. We're not going to complain. Like it helps the goal difference at the end of the day. And yeah, like I agree with you. I do like being like the first or second of the big teams to go and play on the weekend because it's nicer to put the pressure on whatever team to be like you have to equal or better this result than to be the team in that position. Like, oh shit, they both won. And if we don't win, they're only going to be like a point or 2 behind all of a sudden, kind of thing. So it was nice to be in that kind of pole position for a bit. And I love a 1 o'clock start on like a Saturday, like a nice 1 o'clock game or like a noon game. It's a great kickoff time. Like I love that. I wish we had more of those in general. It's just nice. I love that over like a 3:45 start, which is such a stupid start time.
We usually get that more often, honestly.
We almost exclusively get the 3 to 4 o'clock start time, and it's infuriating. It's like, dude, just like start it like at 1, start at 2 even. Like I'll take that. But yeah, the 3 o'clock to 4 o'clock starts are awful. So having the 1 o'clock was really a nice little treat this weekend, I will say. I actually got to like watch some of the game. We know our Champions League opponents kind of. We know it's going to be Real Madrid or Bodo Glimt. Bodo getting the result yesterday against Inter. They are on a giant killing run. Real Madrid getting a 2-1 win, if I'm not mistaken, over Benfica today. They already had a 1-0 cushion from the first leg, which we spoke at length about last week. Do you have a preference for who we face at this point? Like,
I'm not gonna lie, I think it's a bit weird that they're having a draw for 2 teams. It should just be lower remaining seed goes to the higher seed.
The higher seeds, yeah. Otherwise, that's what I thought it was.
Otherwise, what was the point of the
seeds?
Of the seed, like you should have just had all of the unseeded teams in one pot and then the seeded teams, right? And then just have an actual draw.
Have an actual draw instead of saying you're gonna get one of these. It just feels like a performative thing.
Like that, it's almost not a draw. It feels like this would need a new word to just like, because like
it's like a coin. It's like you're gonna head to Real Madrid.
Draw feels like a different thing.
Draw feels like too generous for this. Coin flip feels more accurate. It's like you get one of these 2 heads.
Yeah, it's really weird. Here's the thing I will say about Bodo Glimt. They are, obviously Cinderella run,
unbelievable
run. Some clinical finishing, the plastic grass, the Arctic conditions. I watched I didn't get to see their first leg, but I was last 2 days. I've been just in my house,
big chilling.
So I watched Inter versus Bodo Glimt leg 2. Entire first 35 minutes, Bodo did not reach the Inter 18-yard box.
Not once, eh?
Inter had plenty of chances, not like an exorbitant amount, but
enough to be like
they should have put one away. They should have made it 3-2, and it would have been potentially different game. But instead, they never got the goal. Bodo slowly built their confidence, and it felt like they were never it felt like they were almost countering a couple times, but never really doing it.
Yeah.
Early in the second half, they get a counter.
They get the counter they need,
and they put one away, and that was 4-1 at that point, and
that's all they needed.
Basically donezo. And at that point, when that went in, it was probably 15-3 in shots, something like that. And then, by then Inter had to push more, and the same thing happened again. They scored a banger. The second one was more of a banger. I mean,
for sure,
they can play. They can certainly
hang. They can hang, and they can frustrate you.
Play. But the thing is it would be tough to imagine that we wouldn't be considered the favorites, and we're already on our most successful European run in the club's history, theoretically, right? Because
in the Champions League,
we've never reached this stage before. Technically, we didn't have to play a round before, but we've reached this stage. So
I think the furthest they've ever been in the old European Cup was the quarterfinals too. They were quarterfinalists once or twice in the old European Cup. So
I think that this is, Bodo is obviously an opportunity, and the turf stuff is interesting and kind of funny.
It's funny. I think
they have
it's
a turf field. They have a turf field at
overblown.
Alcachette. They just practice on a little bit.
I think the turf stuff gets a bit overblown. Like, you're a professional footballer playing in the Champions League. Like, I feel like you should be fun. Like, it does make a bit of a difference.
Guys in MLS do it all the time, and some of them certainly cry about it. Zlatan comes to mind.
Beckham came to mind.
He played on the turf, though.
He sucked it up because the league's like, no, play on the fucking turf. We're paying you. We changed the rules so a team could sign you and other players like you. You're playing on the turf.
Yes, Messi has had moments where he's, maybe had an injury that pops right before they travel to like New England or whatever.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. I feel like these guys, maybe they really don't play on turf ever, but like,
it can't be that
summer training. Like I feel like they're doing like work on an indoor turf field and stuff like that. Like,
yeah,
I don't know it, and especially like we'll have the draw, and then they'll have a couple weeks. They'll know that they have a game on turf field in 2-3 weeks. Like,
they have a turf field if that's who they get at Alcachette. So
okay, we can make that. We can make that happen. Like, we can make that happen.
Like, it is what it is. If that's who they get, and again, it does make a difference. I'm not gonna be ignorant dumbass and say that turf versus natural grass isn't a different
when you play on it like 98% of the time, I suppose. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, especially when you're used to one versus the other, because the turf, it does bounce, like it does skip, it does bounce a bit more. You don't quite get your footing the same way as you would on a natural surface. You almost get stuck in like harsher because you don't have that give. But like, still, you're playing in the Champions League. Like, you should be able to adjust enough to make it worthwhile. I think it's an easy excuse for some teams to say, well, we don't play on turf, we play on natural grass because we're footballers. Damn, it's like, whatever.
I will say, from what I was able to see of Real Madrid today, like, they were not looking good. At least
they've not looked good all. They've not looked good all season. I mean, look, they did.
If Real Madrid comes out in the draw, it's whatever.
Yeah, I still have that.
We can hang with them, bro. Sure, they might be the favorite.
They'll be the favorite just obviously on reputation.
We get the home leg second though, because we are the higher seed.
We do.
So we go to the Bernabeu, win 1-0, bring it home to Alvalade.
Shithouse draw.
Obviously, they're dangerous, and they made Benfica pay individual moments.
Yeah, I think that's the thing. I think Real Madrid is.
But at the same time, bro, Benfica was playing through them. So, like, I will.
Benfica's got a win over, like a 2-goal win over them.
I'm gonna make this statement, and
here we go.
I'm pretty confident in making this statement at this point.
All right.
If Suarez has to win the league Golden Boot.
Yeah.
Pavlidis is not a good player, bro.
He's not nearly the same player, no.
I don't know if he's just been in really bad form the last couple months, but bro, he is straight up not good. Today was atrocious. Every time that I've watched him in the past month, it's atrocious. It's crazy that he has 20 goals. What are 13 of them pens? What is going on?
It's like close to half of them.
Holy shit, man! Pretty sure. And what, the other half were in the first 2 months of the season? Like, bro,
he spammed goals for the first half. Like,
I don't know,
first couple months.
Like, the red press, as they call it, is gonna. They got some work to do if they're gonna sell him for like 80 million. I will say that much.
Yeah, I don't quite see that, but who knows? Yeah. I think with Real Madrid too, like they very much look beatable. I mean, they lost this Benfica team already once. They squeaked past them in 2 games and the other 2 games. So they're a very beatable team. I mean, you look at their form even in La Liga, it's not been great. Like, they lost last week, I think, to
they dropped to Osasuna.
Or to Osasuna, thank you. So yeah, they're very beatable. That being said, it's still Real Madrid in the Champions League. You're hard pressed to bet against them.
Yeah, it's the other thing, bro. They just kind of shithouse in Champions League sometimes.
Yeah,
and they just get it
because
done.
that's just what they know how to get it done. These guys have been at that level for God knows how long, and that's just what they've done for the last like 10, 15 years. Is they're just like, fuck it, this is our shit. Like this is our turf, and it's like, yeah, fair enough. I still think I would prefer Bodo just because it's the Real Madrid PTSD heebie-jeebies.
Either way, it's whatever.
I want to find out if we can do it on a cold winter's night in Norway. Honestly, I want to know if we can do it. We know we can do it on a rainy night in Madeira, in Funchal, and Chupana, but can we do it on a chilly night in Norway?
In the Arctic Circle?
Can we do it in the Arctic Circle? Exactly. We know we can do it on an average night in Kazakhstan or Azerbaijan. So that's kind of Champions League roundup. We do have a new lifestyle range if you want to pull that up in a second. We got some cool new Nike stuff, some T90 wear.
This is definitely worth
it's worth a look. It's worth a look. There's some kind of cool stuff in the collection. Like I don't hate it. I thought I
like it all.
I like the hoodie and the jacket, especially. I really like the hoodie and the jacket for sure. I like
new colors interesting. So I don't think we've ever had like a
black
gray,
on yellow
or a gray.
We haven't really had anything gray from anybody.
An alternate monochrome gray and white logo. You can't tell me that's ever been done before.
I'm trying to find the collection, like on our Twitter, because we posted the 4.
Yeah, I posted it.
Yeah, I'm trying to find it. But yeah, I like I actually like the gray jersey quite well. Like it's almost like a keeper kit. If you
I might be getting the gray. I'm not gonna lie.
It's cool. It's cool. I really do like it. I thought it was pretty sweet.
There's probably gonna be an order going in next couple days, for better or for worse.
I can't afford to be ordering anything right now.
I can't really either, but I feel like these will sell out, sadly.
Yeah, I think a lot of the that stuff is just because of the novelty of it is going to sell out.
It's a novelty.
Why can I not find this post?
Here's the thing: at the beginning of the season, I said I kind of hope we get a T90 because they were doing the T90 stuff.
They were doing it for a lot of. They were doing it for a lot of teams, right? Like
and here's the thing: like I don't know. For example, like the yellow Tottenham one comes to mind. Like Tottenham, I don't believe was Nike really? At the time of
same with Chelsea, right?
So you're
like
kind of making a throwback of an item that is kind of semi-fabricated, but at the same time the T90 collection is cool, the old Tottenham logo is cool, like it's a cool item. I guess the historical accuracy of it is whatever.
Is what it is.
And that same thing applies to this collection. Obviously Sporting wasn't Nike in 2004 to 2006 or whatever. So like, these are not like authentic or like, they're not like
throwback.
They're not true throwbacks.
Same with Chelsea. Chelsea wasn't with the Nike. They were with Umbro during that time. Umbro slash
and like they got the black T90 with the retro Chelsea logo.
Yeah. PSG was with Nike, so theirs was a bit of a throwback.
So theirs is, and same with Barca.
Yes, Barca was with them. But yeah, I actually really like the gray one. This is kind of cool.
And it's got like the black T90, like, on the upper back.
There's this one, which is drawn mixed reviews. I like the colors overall. I think it's kind of cool.
Came out first.
This was the first one that leaked too. This has been leaked for like a while leading up to this drop.
This one's. I wonder why the other one doesn't have the 90 in the center, but this one does. It's a fine touch either way, to be honest.
Yeah.
But the gray one's kind of sleek without it.
The gray one, I think I like a bit better for some reason. I don't know why. I think just because for the T90, like this part, like I'm used to the port. It's this part, whereas I remember the Portugal kit, which was like this. It didn't.
Here's the other thing that I thought was maybe interesting, worth noting. The logos could have been centered. They don't have to be.
T90s go either. They go either. They go both ways.
They don't have to be, but they could have been centered. And I honestly wouldn't have hated if they were.
Logo.
If they were.
Yeah.
But the upper, I guess it's slightly higher than normal, just because the Nike's slightly higher than normal.
Yeah.
It's fine. It's fine.
It's cool. Yeah, they could have gone either way with the center, because some of them have got the center, some of them don't. Depends. The hoodie's cool. I do like this hoodie. This hoodie's kind of sweet. Like, that's cool. I love that they went with that. You do wonder if they're gonna start leaning into this old logo a bit more on kits, because they've kind of dabbled with it with the Strom kit this year already.
See, and the lifestyle gear has it a lot, which is surprising.
And they really like this is like I have the lifestyle kind of like one of the lifestyle track jackets. I have another one behind me, sitting on a chair behind me, and they lean into that old logo a lot. So I do wonder if that's something they're kind of soft launching almost, which I wouldn't hate, because I really like that logo. That being said, if they keep the logo they have and they keep going with the monochrome, just green and white, no yellow, like, I'm fine with that too. But I think this is like our best logo. It's simple, it's sleek, there's not much you need to do to really update. I think the only update I would make is maybe fix the lion a bit. That's it. Like, other than that, like, it's a sick logo. And then finally, we do have the jacket, and this is a
this
cool
one
jacket.
definitely caught my eye when it first was taken and leak. Not like, I guess, like, leak because it was for sale, but it would definitely hit the internet before it hit the online store.
Before the online store had it, it was already available at the physical.
Yeah, so there were some photos of it floating around. I wonder how heavy it is. If it's more of like a windbreaker, or if it's more of like a sweatshirt jacket.
I don't know. It looks like
it's genuinely difficult to tell if it has like a fleece lining on the inside.
It looks like it could either be like paper thin or heavy.
Yeah.
I feel like there's no in between with that one.
You just gotta roll the dice and see what shows up.
Yeah, I feel like it's either paper thin or it's thicker than all hell, which, like, fair. But yeah, that's a lot. I thought that was actually one of the cooler lifestyle collections we got from Nike. It was really well done overall, and I'm a big fan. So shout out to Nike. Do we have our 9 kits officially this season now?
I think we do, and I don't think this
doesn't count. I know this doesn't count.
I want to see them train in it or something. I want to see them use it in official capacity.
Like even in training would be something.
I want to see DeBass, styling that into a fresh outfit.
Yeah,
who, by the way, is allegedly now coming back on March 8th.
2 months after the original.
2 months after he was originally supposed to come back. He did, remember, I think he came back for one game and then went out again.
Yeah, he went out like very quickly in that game.
Bro, I don't have anything to say about just what I have
no words.
It'd be cool if they told us anything. Fotis, same thing. Nunu Sant, same thing, bro.
Right?
Just I don't know if any of them are healthy, if they're just scratches. I know Fotis.
I don't know.
Fotis is not healthy, and his availability should be considered limited until he actually gets right.
Fotis is not.
Is he having a bad reaction and can't play that much? Does Reborge just not consider him an option? And he's totally fine now. Don't know what's good. And DeBass, we don't know. I don't even know what his injury is at this point.
DeBass this season feels like Pot last season, where it's like he's a week away from being a week away.
The can and then restrained his thigh.
It's like it's like he was constantly 1 week away or 2 weeks away from November till April.
We got any other injuries to report?
Any updates on Kenda, actually, now that I'm thinking injuries?
Oh yeah, Kenda's apparently getting better and coming back soon. In the month of March, he will be back, I think.
Nice and vague, just how I like it.
Yeah.
Just how we like it. That's almost as bad as hockey. We're almost as bad. We are almost as bad as hockey.
No, actually, hockey's better. No, we're the same.
No, hockey's worse because they'll usually
lower body injury.
Yeah, hockey, it's upper body or lower body. He has an upper body injury. Well, that could be 80 different things. He has a lower body injury. That could be another 80 things. We don't know.
Sprained ankle, appendicitis. You don't know
Hangnail.
what it is.
Hangnail. Bruised shin. I got a nice bruised shin actually from futsal. My shin is bruised the hell up right now. But yeah, like our injury reports have been very weird. Like we just don't know what's going on for the last little while.
There's no transparency. So even the like, don't circle your calendars for the Braga game on March 8th because bro, this is just some bullshit they got printed in Rodroga today. I have no idea if it's even true.
Like we'll find out. Like
my job is to regurgitate it, you know.
Yeah, we're just like, this is what they said.
I'm just the messenger.
We are just the messenger. Like this is just what everybody has said. And then when it's not true, it's like, well, we're not the ones reporting it, really. Like we didn't say, we don't have any. So we don't have any sources.
We're gonna get some more resources in here, and we're gonna get some on the ground journalists.
Sam allegedly has some sources, but he won't divulge. I'm curious. Yeah, Sam has some sources, but
fans with sources.
Sam's with sources. Some might say. He has sources, but I want him one time when we're not online, be like, all right, who's your source? Turns out it's Varendish himself. He's actually a big fan of the show, but he never told. He's like, you guys been saying some good stuff about me. You're unbanned from the sporting universe. Imagine. Crazy. I'd love to get him on for an interview, but he would probably never. One, because I don't think he speaks any English, if not very limited, and two, like look at us. Do we have any modalidades to run through?
We do have some modalidades news. You could call it historic. Benfica versus Sporting, UEFA Futsal Champions League
Final Four,
quarterfinal, leg one.
Right.
We are in a new competition format. And in this new competition format, we have a 2-legged quarterfinal before the Final Four. And in this historic matchup, the two Lisbon rivals have drawn each other. We played leg one at the Luz.
Great game.
Monday night? I don't even remember. It was
I was
chilling.
Monday, I want to say.
I was chilling in my house.
It was Monday afternoon, evening.
In a blizzard, so watch the game. Great game. Really, it's one of those games where, like, they both have chances. It could go either way. We're taking the lead. We came back. We take the lead. It kind of feels like we're kind of shithousing to the end a little bit.
Well, we kind of did.
Just a really tough ending. Have you ever seen, like, in NBA or NFL where they're like trying to figure out, like, okay, did the catch happen?
Did this thing happen? Yeah.
Before, like, the clock expired. So they're like overlaid a real-time slow-mo of the play, like with the clock that's like
that happens in hockey a lot too, actually.
Bro, the last 12 seconds of that game, I don't know if it's a hometown scoreboard operator or like what, but like clock doesn't start, then it does. Like they end up scoring with 1 second left. I'm not saying that's why, but like I would love to see the actual clock overlaid with what they said was happening because, bro, there
might be some shenanigans.
There's no way, dude. There's no way. Like, more like the clock should have started more sooner, and then it didn't start, and then they kept playing, and I don't know, bro. And it's annoying, obviously, to concede. We're still in it. Only down a goal.
I was gonna say it's a 4-3 tie coming home too.
The game is not this Friday. I think it's the Friday after.
Oh, they got a lengthy bit of time.
Friday night. It's gonna be epic, I think.
Fuck.
And I really hope we can pass through because
that's at home. That's at João Rocha, correct?
It is.
Ooh. There was a big hullabaloo with the Benfica and Sporting fans before the futsal too, no?
Yeah, dude, there was a massive fight.
There was like a massive
a week 2 weeks ago for the They played for the league. Sporting went up 2-0. Fucking blew it in the last 5 minutes.
As we do.
And before the game, I think the official story is elements of No Name Boys attacked the Jubileo said. And the elements of Jubileo were able to run them off.
That's our Jubileo boys. Let's go.
Usually when you see something like this, it's like maybe if there is any arrests, it's like 3, 5, 2.
121 arrests.
I think it's the highest I've ever seen. It was like
it's crazy. They arrested so many people
on one side, 64 on another side. I think something like that.
What did the Jubileo held down Alcochete? You think
I don't even know how they tracked down that many people?
That's great. That's
impressive. Where they
impressive.
put them all? Like, did they have that many holding cells? Did they all go to the same station? Did they split them all up? Like,
I would imagine they split them up.
I have so many questions about how the logistics of that even happened.
I'm impressed.
I'm
very impressed. Super impressed.
Yeah,
that's
and then
crazy work.
Yeah, so that shit happened. So then I guess there was more of a high alert, you could say, for this game.
Yeah, they were very on high alert for this.
And
one.
I don't think anything happened, at least of note.
Not that I
would not put it past things maybe happening again on next Friday, but yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, I think you'll see like a very good portion. It'll be like treated like a football derby.
We'll be ready for the we'll be in the Telegram chats waiting for videos.
We'll be waiting for we know people like in Lisboa that actually go to like a lot of the games and like go to check out futsal. So doing videos from them, if anything.
You know those accounts that are like Ultras TV or whatever.
Yeah, or like
sometimes shit like that, from Portugal gets on there. Like, for example,
every once in a while, our
I mean, we made it, bro. That's how I know the story of what happened.
Our scuttlebutt with Napoli happened.
Ultras TV has sources, man.
Yeah, I remember the one against Napoli where the guy just ate a chair. Like the guy just ate a chair and kept going.
Speaking of incidents, Benfica fans I don't know what happened.
They got their asses kicked.
I don't know if the Madrid fans were just mad at them from before, but like they were swinging batons, and there were some dudes getting bodied today.
Really rough looking scenes out of Madrid from the police and Benfica fans.
Yeah,
they're traveling. I don't know what happened. I'm not going to sit here and
I have no idea what happened.
I actually don't know. We just don't know what happened. I don't think anybody really knows what really went down, other than there was some sort of altercation.
Wildly swinging batons at random people. It's not good.
It's not. It's never good. It's never been good.
And I don't even. It doesn't even look like ultras. It just kind of looks like a group of fans.
I saw a video, and I'm like, I don't even think this is like one of their ultra groups. I think
I think they're just kind of Madrid fans that are just mad at Benfica fans. Maybe is the situation. They're just like, I'm just gonna just start swinging this thing.
Like, I'm just gonna start swinging at anybody.
Which again, we've seen it before. So I mean, I'm not gonna put that past a group of cops to do that. But
yeah, and there was some more chicanery like at the game too today. Like not.
Oh yeah, there was a Madrid fan doing the Nazi salute.
Doing the salute, like there was two of them.
There was actually way more Nazi fans, or way more. I guess they are Nazi fans. If you're doing a Nazi salute, I guess
you're probably a Nazi fan. Yeah.
But there was way more fans doing the Nazi salute outside the stadium before the game. So
inside, yeah.
Bro, I don't know what's
I don't know what's going on. It was like I said in the group chat, I'm like, so what's going on with like these two? This is like Hitler versus Stalin.
Yeah, really.
Tie, like
this whole tie was crazy.
It brought out the worst side of football fans.
It's a shame they both couldn't be eliminated. Truthfully,
yeah. Seeing that, like those two guys who like they knew they were on camera. We're not going to show it. Obviously, they knew they were on camera. Like this just brought out like the worst of football fans. On both sides.
If we draw them, I mean, we got to take them down.
We gotta win. We gotta win. Like we gotta defend.
However, if we do draw Bodo, we're gonna have the whole football world rooting against us. Sadly,
we will. Fuck it. Like I'm used to all of Portugal rooting against us, so I'm fine with that.
Whatever.
Whatever. Bring on the world. Yeah, but then you know what? We'll beat Bodo, and then we'll get like Man City or something in the next round, anyways, and they'll be like, okay, we're cheering for Sporting again.
Yeah, exactly.
That's exactly.
So we will almost certainly be the less favored squad if we pass.
Yeah.
Through the final that we'll obviously be in. We will be the underdog in every tie, presumably on the
look, if we got to be the villains for one round.
Yeah, we got to be the villains for once.
I'll be the villains for one round. I don't care.
Yeah, it's fine.
I don't give a shit. Because then we're good guys the rest of the rounds probably, and we're fine. Like we're not playing like
and also we will almost certainly be guaranteeing Portugal back into 6th in the UEFA ranking.
Yeah, our coefficients are is crazy this year.
Benfica is done now, but they helped for sure.
Who's in?
They did not help at first, but then they helped.
No, they turned it on. Those last 4 games of the group stage, they turned it on like crazy. We still have Porto and Braga in the Europa League. I expect them to get at least another round or so.
And did Dutch team get eliminated?
Maybe, I don't recall. I'm looking up the Champions League who's in the next round right now. So give me a second. So round of 16, PSG, Galatasaray, Real Madrid, Atlanta, Newcastle, Atletico, Bodo Glimt, Bayer Leverkusen. And then the other teams that are in are Arsenal, Bayern, us, and Man City, Liverpool, Tottenham, Chelsea, Barca. Yeah, that's the team. So we'll see. The first legs are the 10th and 11th of March, and the second legs are the 17th and 18th of March. So we'll be finding those out soon.
We'll find out Friday, and then we'll have about 2 weeks to know if we aren't playing on a turf field.
Yeah. So we'll find out this week who our opponents will be. We know it's one of Bodo or Real Madrid. So we'll see. Because we're the 7th seed in the standing now. Like we're actually the number 7 seed because we finished 7th. Funny. That's how math works. I think we got league predictions to get to. I will pull up my screen in a moment.
Oh, and the U19s won in UEFA Youth League as well.
Oh, basketball. Basketball.
They're in the quarterfinal as well.
Yeah.
Basketball won the Taça de Portugal.
Yeah, I was going to say, how do we almost forget about basketball? That was such a huge deal.
That was a crazy game as well in the final.
They pulled it out.
I honestly felt like they deserved it, but you're up by 1 and then they foul and then you hit your free throws, you go back up 3 and then they score a bucket and then they're only down 1 again, and it's like it's
the cat and mouse.
Yeah, it's almost like the little last minute and 30-second shuffle. And ultimately, if you are Porto and you enter this little shuffle down 4 points, if you can end the shuffle with a 3-2 win, you'll sign up for that. And I think
you're taking that chance.
It's a good outcome, right? So I was kind of shitting my pants that basically I thought we kind of had it, and then
it felt like
just the little shuffle, and then basically you realize there's 2 seconds left. He's shooting it. It's like if this goes in, we lose, right?
Yeah, that's the game right there.
And it hit the back rim and went out. It wasn't so close, but it wasn't a million miles away.
It wasn't like he airballed it or something.
And if that went in, it really would have felt like a incredibly tough and undeserved way to lose. So I'm very happy that it didn't. It is always good to beat these guys, a team that once rage quit the sport. The basketball team, it's been a slog a little bit the last 2-3 seasons.
Yeah.
Trophyless. Yeah. So, it's good to
it's nice to get a trophy.
One. It's good to win them in season 1. FIBA Europe Cup, I've seen it go better. I've seen it go worse. It's over now too. See what they can
just focus on the league now.
Focus on the league. And there was at one point a bigger gap to the top. It's only one game now. We're in there. And you know how low key they sometimes make like a March signing for the stretch run.
Yeah. They've had that a couple times. Yeah.
I wouldn't hate it.
Chris Paul's available.
Chris Paul is available.
Chris Paul's free. I'm just saying.
It seems like no NBA team is going to sign him. So, dude, if he wants to play for us for 3 months, that'd be sweet.
Oh, could you imagine the publicity? It'll never happen, but could you imagine? It'd be amazing. Bro, I'd get a Chris Paul Sporting basketball jersey.
I would get a jersey.
Heartbeat.
Even if he only played for us for 3 months. Come on.
Oh, in a heartbeat. Kidding? In a heartbeat, I would get that jersey. I think that's it for Muley Dodge. We do have league predictions to get through before we wrap up on a relatively light show today. You had a crazy prediction. 1-0 win and Nell goal. You got a point for the win. Danny had
Nell appearance.
No Nell.
I don't even know if Nell was on the bench this game.
I don't think he was.
I went for it, man.
Hey, shoot or shoot. Danny having a crazy week, 5-point week, because he had 2 of the 3 goal scorers, and he had the exact score line as well, which is great. If he had all 3 goal scorers, that would have been a 6-point week for him, which would have been one of the highest I think we've ever had.
One of the higher we've seen out here in the.
I think this is the highest this season. I'm gonna scroll through now. The highest we've had is 4. We've had a couple 4s. We've had a lot of 3s.
Damn,
a lot of 3s. Yeah, it's the highest we've had is 4. So that's the highest this season for sure. Oh no, we did have. I had a 5. I had a 5 because of the toss of Portugal against AVS. Because I had the goal scorers. Yeah, so that's the highest. So 5 from Danny, which is crazy. Sam did not get any points this week because he forgot to predict. I got a goal from Suarez.
Got one back on him.
I got the result. So the standings right now is you at 30. Sam dropping to 3rd because Danny leapfrogs him like crazy and actually get some ground on me.
Is he thinking about the summit?
Bro, that's a crazy. He gained 3 points on me this week. Like that's kind of insane. Like, and I only had 2. He had 5 points, almost had 6, so he almost gained 4, which would have been unbelievable. So he's kind of sort of within striking distance. Like all he needs is for me to have a bad week or to forget, and he's in there. He's got to capitalize. So our next game is a league game. It's domestic against Estoril. Estoril away, if I'm not mistaken. I'll start with you, Chris. What's your prediction?
Carrinho's been playing some good stuff. I'm not gonna lie.
They've been a fun team. They've been doing some cool stuff.
I'm gonna go 2-0 win, Sporting.
I like it. Goal scorers.
Suarez.
Okay.
Trinco.
Oh, I was gonna go for those guys. Danny is not here. He'll have to make his own. I'm gonna go 3-1. More special. I'm going Suarez. I was gonna go for those 2. I'm not sorry. And I'm gonna go with Bragança again. We're gonna try it. We're gonna try once more for the Bragança hit. And then I'm looking at the rest of this. We have Braga, Tondela, Alverca, Santa Clara, Estrela, Benfica, AVS, Guimarães, Rio Ave. We're getting close to nut cutting time. Shit, we don't have that now. I'm just looking at the league table. We don't have that many games left now that I'm looking. Holy, we got 1, 2,
we need
3,
Porto to drop at least 2 more. So
we got 10 games.
Any of the 10 that they want to pick.
We got 10 games. Well, they still have to go to Braga and Benfica both away.
Basically, with 10 left and needing them to not do good or not win 2 of them, right? I'm gonna look at Porto's schedule now. I'm gonna pull their schedule. If we let it get back to 7, and then we need 3 out of 9.
So they play.
Doesn't feel that great. Doesn't feel like
they play Aroca. Coming up next. I'm not talking about the Tassa. I know we played them in the Tassa twice. They got Benfica away.
Mm-hmm.
Moreirense at home. They have Braga away. Tricky away day.
Famalicão. Okay.
Famalicão.
Estoril. Okay.
Tondela. I don't have much hope.
Estrela. Alverca.
Nah.
AVS.
No.
Santa Clara. Okay, so
we're really looking at these 4 games.
The first half of the remaining.
So we're looking at, I think the games where they're most likely, if they're going to drop points, is one of these 4.
And obviously, you never know. Any of these games are so random. Sometimes Real was
shit
terrible, bro. They were not playing that good.
No,
Porter just couldn't put them away. Goal or two ruled out for VAR, and Real never really got there. But it's like, dude, they just got like one moment, and they could have tied that game 1-1. They did not deserve.
I think if they're gonna drop points, it's gonna be one of these 4. It's gonna be the Benfica, the Moreirense, the Braga, or the Famalicão game. I think those are the most likely.
It'd be really cool if they dropped in 2 of them.
It'd be really cool if they dropped in all of them. Yeah, it'd be really cool if they dropped in all of them. They won't. They'll probably win. They'll probably win like 2 of the 4, and they might, if they get a draw or 2. Like, cool.
We'll take it.
I'll take it. I'll take a draw. Like, I'll take a Benfica or Braga win. Actually, I'll take a Braga win, a draw against Benfica for them. And then, these, because Famalicão's a tricky team, Moreirense is a tricky. I know they're at home, but those are still tricky teams. Like, they can frustrate you. But I think that's probably the 4 games where if they don't drop any points, or if they only drop like 2 points out of those 4 games, it's probably pretty well set, because their schedule after that is they're kind of cruising. Like, they play some garbage teams to finish off the season.
On the flip side, they might be playing important games, so
they could be as well. Like, depending on their Europa League and fatigue being a factor, right? Like, we're talking about us.
I'm actually talking about their opponents, like Tondela, Santa Clara, Salvador. I mean, these teams are not exactly safe right now.
No, exactly, and like they're not, like Estrela and Santa Clara are not easy out teams by any stretch. Like, we've struggled with both of them the last 2 seasons. So
Estrela Damadora either plays really good against the big 3, or they lose
really bad. And when they play really good, it's almost exclusively against Sporting.
I don't know if they've actually won one yet, but they've made some of the big 3 think about it.
They made the big 3 sweat.
Yeah,
they made them nervous. Well, that much we do know. But yeah, I think if they don't drop a lot of points, if any, in that 4-game stretch, you could probably call it like wrapped up at that point. Like, because at that point there's going to be like 6, maybe 5 games left. If they keep even like a 4, even if they keep like a 4-point advantage at that point, you're asking them to drop 2 of their next 5, which I don't see happening against some of those teams. Like, they probably dog walk AVS, if we're being honest. The AVS is fucking terrible. Like,
they need to get out of it. They need to get out of it. We were doing the math of 2-10. They need 4-10.
Yeah,
and
just to have a chance.
Some of their own results would help as well.
Yeah, they need 4-10 just to have a chance. Like, so we'll see. We'll be keeping an eye on it, as we're in that time of year where we kind of have to watch the league, watch the table and other schedules to see what's actually happening, like more in depth than typical. That is all we've got time for today.
Stay tuned.
3 comps. Yeah, we're still in the Taça. We're in the semis. We got 2 games against Porto in the Taça, so 2 more Clássicos just to round out the season, plus a derby against Benfica. And then we have at least 2 more Champions League games that we know of. Hoping it's more.
Right,
and we're still on a tight. We're still, we're only 4 points back in the title fight. So, and it's about to be March. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, we should have 7 more Champions League games, but at least 2 more for sure. But
at least 2 more, but it'll be 7. It'll be 7. Knock on wood. It'll be 7. If we, I'm just gonna say this now. If we win the Champions League, I will cry on this show. Like, I will ugly cry on this show.
It's coming.
Like, y'all have no clue.
It's coming, bro.
It's coming. I see it. You don't know it's coming. I'm hoping. You will get the most. Like, we will probably go viral. Like, unhinged.
Last game of the season.
Oh.
Then we have the World Cup to look forward to, or not look forward to.
Well, let's not get into that right now.
It's allegedly happening.
We'll see about that. Things could change. If they make Champions League, we will live stream it if they make it that far. And then, yeah, obviously, if they make Taça, we will live stream that. That's kind of tradition. If they make the Taça Portugal, we do the live stream. But we're getting ahead of ourselves. We got games to play still, but we're hoping. We're a little optimistic this season. Rui Borges' Tiki Tashka has been doing some wonders.
We're feeling it today, man. We're feeling
it today. Oh yeah, shit. That would actually be the treble. I mean, not that I think they will, but that would be the treble, like a proper treble. Shit. Fuck it, let's go. Let's do it. What would that? Where's Danny when you need him? The place is that bad. Sporting on a treble right now. I want to know that bet. Danny, if you're watching, you need to let us know. Next week, come and let us know what the bet would pay out. What would be the payout on any of that? But that's all we got time for today. Thank you all for watching. He has been Chris Oliveira. You can follow him there. You can follow Danny right here, SCP Danny _. You can follow our good pal Sam Fonseca right there. You can follow me right here as well, Richard Nevs 7. Most importantly, follow all things Alvalade, AT Alvalade on all social media. We'll probably be back next week. We'll know our Champions League opponent. We'll have a reaction to the Estoril game. And we'll be previewing a Clásico actually for the Taça against Porto. Now that I'm thinking about it, because that's coming up quick. So we'll have a lot going on next week. So thank you all for watching. Have a good night and peace.